Testing? Yep. सिग्नल तो दिखा रहा है 1 पे सपोज टू। मेरे 1 पे 2 लाइन दिखा रहा है, 1 पे 3 लाइन दिखा रहा है वो सिग्नल, राइट? एक बार मैं आई विल चेंज द HDMI cable, let me see if that works.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chamberlain University College of Nursing graduation and pinning ceremony. My name is Jennifer Martinez. I'm one of the Associate Deans of Faculty, and I'm also going to be your Master of Ceremonies today. I would like to remind everyone to please turn your cell phones to silence so we can minimize the interruptions. At this time, I would like to ask any active duty military or veterans that we have here today, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Faculty, you may be seated. I would also like to ask any nurses that we have here, and this includes graduates who have passed their boards. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Okay. All right, now everyone, please stand for the presentation of the colors by the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, Army Color Guard. You may be seated. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce our academic team, and I ask them to stand as I read their name. Lindsay Bradbury, Campus President. Dr. Caroline Combs, Dean of Academic Affairs. Dr. Domisil Smirkov, Associate Dean of Faculty. Rashida Asaria, Instructor. Dr. Subi Siwakati, Assistant Professor. Donna Parker, Assistant Professor. E.B. Keller, Instructor. Alette Jeffra, Instructor. Rachel Watson, Instructor. Rachel Sherman, who's our senior. Dr. Diana Kimball, Assistant Professor. Emmeline Bell, Instructor. Dr. Clyde Coward-Murrell, Assistant Professor. Dr. Robin Young, Assistant Professor. Okay. Jennifer Morgan, Instructor. Kathy Vasquez, Visiting Professor. Janet Izat, Clinical Coordinator Specialist. Teresa Rotella, Campus Admin. And last but not least, Alexis Anmora, our new Operations Coordinator. Thank you. I would like to now ask Assistant Professor Donna Parker to the podium for the invocation.
For the gift of these new graduates, their friends and their families, we give you thanks. We ask for your blessings on each and every graduating student. May they find what makes them be that extraordinary nurse every day. May you bless them in your practice moving forward to inspire them and others in their health choices while providing patience, advocacy to each person who touches their lives. Wherever they go, may they live their lives as gifts to be freely given, and may they offer much grace and peace to all they meet. We ask for blessings on the families and friends who have supported these students through many stressful times to help them reach their goals, and the staff and faculty who share their experiences and knowledge. May grace and peace be with all of you as you move forward on your journey in nursing. Bless you.
I would now like to ask our campus president, Lindsay Bradbury, to the podium for the address to the graduating candidates.
Welcome faculty, staff, distinguished guests, family, and friends. Graduating from nursing school is a major milestone. Not only have these graduates made a decision to become a nurse, but they have made a commitment to devote their lives to caring for others. We are honored to be here with you today to celebrate this accomplishment. This degree is representative of the dedication, hard work, and sacrifice that you have made and demonstrated to get to this place. As we reflect on your academic journey, we must also now look forward. You have made it through some of the most stressful, yet rewarding and challenging times of your life. Now go out and utilize that knowledge and skill that you have learned. You are now prepared to be an extraordinary nurse. Now be empowered to go and make a difference. Embrace every opportunity. Every day you will be making a difference. You own your impact. I urge you to show up every day in every interaction for every patient. Listen to your patients and their families. Take time for the small things, not just your task list. The power of human connection cannot be underestimated in the healing process. Build relationships, utilize therapeutic communication, and exhibit Chamberlain cares as you go out into the community and into our profession as a registered nurse. Forge your path. Now more than ever, you have the opportunity to design your future in healthcare. Reach for the stars and never limit yourselves. Our world needs you. Congratulations, graduates.
pleasure that I get to introduce Dr. Rachel Sherman. Dr. Rachel Sherman is an Army veteran, an activist, an educator, an entrepreneur, and a local nurse practitioner with a passion for addressing issues of discrimination, equity, and social justice. She is the co-founder of We the People of Prince George's County and is a member of the National Association Against Police Brutality, the NAACP of Prince George's County, Black Nurses Rock, Inc., National Black Nurses Association, and the Hospice and Palliative Nurses Association. In 2014, Dr. Sherman graduated cum laude from Trinity Washington University with her bachelor's of nursing and science. She began her nursing career at Georgetown University Hospital, where she developed the passion of hospice and palliative care. In 2018, she graduated with her Master's of Science in Nursing from Chamberlain University and began practicing as a family nurse practitioner in Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Northern Virginia. Dr. Sherman is certified by the American Association of Nurse Practitioners, and in late 2018, she opened her own practice with the mission of providing community-based primary care in underserved areas. Dr. Sherman obtained her Doctor of Nursing Practice in 2020 from Frontier Nursing University with a focus on addressing health disparities and access to quality health care among minorities in Prince George's County and Charles County. Dr. Sherman is currently pursuing a second doctoral degree at the University of Maryland, a PhD in palliative care. In addition to activism and grassroots organizations, Dr. Sherman uses her voice as a platform to identify and stand up against oppressive, discriminative, and substandard businesses in Prince George's County. She lives in Southern Maryland with her husband, Minister Marco Sherman, and her two children, Anaya, 18, and Josiah, 9. Dr. Sherman has received numerous awards and recognitions for dedication to the residents of Prince George's County and Charles County, including 2001 Rosa Parks Award for Excellence in Community Activism and What's Up Media in 2021, Excellence in Nursing. Please help us welcome Dr. Sherman.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to work on shortening that bio one day. That's something you guys will learn because I know you're all going to go on to be excellent. But I'll start my address because I realize I am the only thing standing between you, your celebration, and your degree, so I'm going to keep it short. Good afternoon, President Bradbury, Chamberlain faculty, staff, guests, and most importantly, good afternoon, graduates. I stand before you as a proud Chamberlain graduate, so I cannot express to you how important this is to me and how excited I am for all of you. You made it through nursing school on the heels of a global pandemic. You've watched everything that's changed with healthcare and nursing, yet you continue to put on your armor and move forward. And that's something that should be commended. Your bravery and your tenacity and your courage is commendable. And you deserve every bit of this celebration today. I often joke about the 3 hardest tasks I've ever faced in my life, and the first was giving birth. The second was learning that I had to pay taxes. And the third was completing nursing school. And there's nothing easy about nursing school, so don't let anyone tell you that that's an easy degree to obtain. But with the support of your amazing faculty, staff, administrators, family, friends, and most importantly yourselves, you made it here today. So congratulations. Now, being a Chamberlain graduate, I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to be excellent. But I want you to focus on this today. I want you to go on to be unforgettable. And being unforgettable does not mean that you'll go on to be famous or rich, though I wish that for all of you. It means that you will go on to make a difference. You've been given the tools that you need to be successful, to be inspirational, and to be impactful. Being unforgettable means that you will lead with humility, honesty, compassion, and curiosity. People will look up to you and they will trust you because you are a nurse. I don't know if you've heard this time and time again, but nursing is one of the most trusted professions in the world. But some of your most unforgettable moments will be led in silence, simply listening to your patient, comforting and consoling family members, smiling as you arrive to work, encouraging your coworkers. These are the things that make most people unforgettable. So as the Honorable Dr. Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you said, they will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So I want you to be unforgettable. There will be days when you will feel overwhelmed, you will be frustrated, or you may feel bored. There will be days when you won't want to go to work. There will be times where you will feel less than confident and unprepared, and in those moments, I want you to be unforgettable. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It does not mean that you're not a good nurse. It actually makes you a great nurse. Don't be afraid to seek clarification or more knowledge. Become a lifelong learner. But most importantly, take care of yourselves. Some of my most admirable and memorable and unforgettable mentors are those that made self-care a priority. Now, naively, I used to believe that self-care meant I would go get a manicure or a pedicure, or I would lay on the beach with a colorful drink. But the truth is, self-care is going to manifest itself in different ways for you and different ways for your colleagues and your families and friends. But taking a much-needed vacation, taking a mental health day, making your bed every morning, and anybody who's been in the military can attest to that, praying, meditating, celebrating your accomplishments, but also giving yourself the grace when you don't reach the potential that you want. It's okay. This is what self-care is. Anything that you do to fulfill yourself so that you can stay physically, mentally, and emotionally well will contribute to you being a great nurse, but will also contribute to you being unforgettable. Reach back and lift up the generations of nurses that will come behind you, because they are coming. And if you think about it, I'm not that old, but if you think about it, you will be the nurses that will care for me. And you'll care for my mom and my grandma, and some of you may even care for my children. So it's important that you reach back. I encourage you all to take some time to process everything that you've been through. You need that time. But once you find your rhythm, and once you feel comfortable being the guiding light for those that are going to come behind you, I want you to reach back. Go out and speak to a group of young nurses. Be the sounding board for colleagues, family, and friends that are considering entering the profession of nursing. And be honest with them. Be open about your trials, your challenges, your successes, because this will also make you unforgettable. Now, I'm going to wrap up because I realize you want interviews and everybody wants to celebrate. But I want to end with a story about my journey to becoming an unforgettable nurse. I was hired as a new grad nurse into a rigorous residency program. And part of that residency program required that I rotate through the pediatric intensive care unit. And pediatrics was not my strong suit. But this day was rather unique because the nurse that I was paired with was burnt out. And she was quite frankly cruel to me on this day. She withheld information from me about the types of patients we would care for and the things that I would encounter when rotating with her. And I remember her telling me when I entered the room to stay in the corner and not say anything and not touch anything. I entered the room, and in the bed was a patient who appeared to be under the age of 2. And behind me entered the pediatric ICU attending, the patient's mother and father, the patient's siblings, the hospital chaplain. And there was so much going on in the room, I couldn't keep up with everything. But what I do remember is the removal of the ventilator, and I remember that that patient passed away while I was in that room. I remember the parents screaming, and I remember the siblings sobbing. I remember the prayer offered by the chaplain. But what I don't remember is receiving what I needed to be prepared to encounter that situation. I left the PICU that day thinking of my 6-month-old child at home, and I remember going to my boss's office sobbing. And this was the moment that was the most unforgettable. My boss consoled me. She didn't chastise me, she comforted me because she knew I was human. And you all will have your strengths and weaknesses. She encouraged me to speak out about what I had experienced and put into place processes that would prevent nurses coming behind me from experiencing the same things. She graciously also gave me a couple days off from work to get myself together. But from that, I realized that there were significant gaps in nursing education with regard to end-of-life care. So I put on my shoes and I got to work. I went back to the program that I graduated from and I told them that one paragraph you gave me regarding end-of-life care was not enough, and we have to do better. I began speaking to groups of nurses in the community. I also began speaking and giving small lectures at nursing schools. And I also started working with local legislators to improve policies and processes that would affect end-of-life care. I eventually went on to become a hospice and palliative care nurse, and now I practice as a hospice and palliative care nurse practitioner. And this really set me on my journey to becoming unforgettable. And now I realize that far beyond the span of my words, and far beyond the span of my nursing career, people may not remember what I said, but they will remember my passion and my actions, and that will hopefully make me unforgettable. So keep with you the impact of those unforgettable nurses that came before you, such as Clara Barton, Hazel Johnson Brown, Mary Mahoney, Mary Siegel, Florence Nightingale, and Virginia Henderson. But as Chamberlain graduates, I have no doubt in my mind that you all will go on to be unforgettable in your own individual ways. Be optimistic, be reliable, be tenacious, be confident, be respectful, be professional, be resilient, but most importantly, be passionate about whatever you choose to do. Because in the words of Oprah Winfrey, when you let excellence be your brand, you become unforgettable. Once again, congratulations, graduates. Now go forth and be unforgettable. Thank you.
I would like to now ask Kristen Giersdorf, our student speaker, to the podium.
Thank you. It is an honor to be here today. If in 2020 you had told me that in a few years I will be done with nursing school, working as a registered nurse, and speaking at my graduation, I honestly would have thought you were crazy. I had just applied to nursing school for the 3rd time and just been rejected from nursing school for a 3rd time. As a stay-at-home mom with no background whatsoever working in healthcare and a few less than stellar college semesters in my late teens, I understood. I was ready to throw in the towel and accept that maybe nursing just isn't in the cards for me. A dear friend of mine, who is a nurse, was adamant that I should not give up. She told me that at her hospital, she precepted Chamberlain students and that I needed to apply to Chamberlain. So I took her advice and I was finally accepted into nursing school. In January of 2021, we began our first virtual nursing class together and introduced ourselves to one another over a computer screen. It was not long after that we felt the collective blow of our first nursing exam, where, for those of you who are unfamiliar with our grading system, a 75% is failing. And as the standard nursing school note goes, all 4 answer choices were correct, but we still got it wrong because we didn't pick the most correct one. We
undergo skills assessment checkouts and virtual labs that involve angling our webcams, just so show putting on sterile gloves or inserting tubes into various body parts on cardboard boxes. Time passed. We went on to classes in person, more challenging course content, keeping mannequins alive in sim lab, and clinicals in hospitals. Class after class, we survived grueling API exams and way too many sleepless nights working on ECAT. There are more times than I can count where one of us would go, you know what, I quit, I can't do this anymore. But we told each other that quitting was not an option. We needed to stay strong, and we needed to make it to the finish line. Here we are today, proud recipients of our BSN degrees. When I look at the faces of my fellow graduates, I see a room full of people who are going to be extraordinary nurses. I see people who are passionate about all areas and specialties of nursing. I see people whose life experiences have shaped them into the kinds of nurses whose compassion will genuinely touch the lives of their patients. I see the future educators and preceptors who will take on the daunting task of teaching the nurses who are yet to come. I see vocal advocates and fearless leaders who will make necessary changes to the system and will have a positive and lasting impact on the profession. I see people who have hit bumps in the road and seemingly insurmountable obstacles, whose strength and tenacity are the reason that they are here today. Trust me when I say the future of nursing is in excellent hands. And this extends beyond the graduates who are sitting here today. For those of you who are still in nursing school, I know it seems impossible. Don't give up. Before you know it, you're going to be sitting where you are and ready to give your own gifts to nursing. I want to conclude by taking a moment just to say thank you. Thank you to the professors and clinical instructors who have taught us these last few years and shaped us into the nurses who will become. Thank you to the hospitals who extended their facilities for us to go to clinicals. Thank you to all of you here in the audience, because without your support these last few years on this journey, none of us could be here today. Also want
And a quick personal thank you to my classmates, my cohort, my friends, and my family, especially my husband and my kids, for their patience and understanding these last few very chaotic years. Mom, you said if you passed away before I finished nursing school, that it was important to you that I still finished. Today, I didn't let you down. Congratulations, class of 2023.
At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Subi Siwakati, Assistant Professor, to help us recognize our student organizations and students with honors, to the podium.
Thank you. Here at Chamberlain, we offer many opportunities for students to become involved and beyond the classroom, including our National Honor Society and our student organizations. At this time, I would like to recognize the student organization involvement and the academic excellence that they promote. Student organizations offer our students an opportunity to use the leadership and organizational skills they have learned to help promote the nursing profession and to give back to students and the community. To have these groups, we rely on the officers of these great associations to plan and to implement community services, activities, meetings, and engaging in events such as Nurses Week. Without these students, the groups would not have been able to be successful as they are. I would like the graduating candidates who served on the Student Government Association, please stand to be recognized. You might need some light. Are they among the students? Okay. We can't see them, there's no light. You may be seated. Thank you so much.
this time, I would like to introduce Rachel Watson, instructor, to highlight and recognize our Sigma Theta Tau students to the podium. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Watson. I am a member of the Phi Pi chapter of Sigma Tau International Honor Society of Nursing. It is my pleasure to speak to you today about Sigma and to recognize the students who have achieved the honor of membership into Phi Pi, Sigma Phi Tau, now more commonly known as Sigma, is the most prestigious nursing honor society in the world. It is a global organization for the field of nursing. With more than 600 chapters worldwide, Sigma has significant influence within the nursing field. Since its founding in 1922, its mission has been to advance nursing excellence through scholarship, leadership, and service. To achieve that mission, Sigma provides numerous professional development opportunities that focus on the core areas of education, leadership, career development, evidence-based nursing, research, and scholarship. Our members are involved with many global initiatives to improve the health of our world's population. Sigma even has representation in the United Nations. Members participate in the national and local charity events. For Chamberlain University graduates looking to advance their careers, whether within their current organization or for those seeking new opportunities, being affiliated with Sigma can help set them apart. As committed nursing leaders, for Chamberlain students, affiliation with Sigma tells prospective employers that these future nurses care deeply about the future of nursing and are committed to delivering the best possible care to those in need. When becoming members, our students align themselves with Sigma's commitment to nursing excellence. To become a member, one must have an excellent GPA, a strong sense of service to others, and a proud commitment to the profession of nursing. Membership in Sigma is an honor which may strive to achieve, but only a few are invited to receive it. At this time, I would like to ask that all graduates and guests who are members of Sigma Phi Tau International Honor Society of Nursing stand and be recognized for their achievement in nursing excellence. Family and friends, please give these Sigma members a round of applause. Congratulations, Sigma members. Well done. You may be seated.
All right, at this time, I would like to introduce Jennifer Morgan, instructor, for the presentation of Latin honors. Please come to the podium.
We distinguish student
achievement and student organization involvement by the color of the cords that these students display as part of their graduation regalia. The description of these honors can be found in your program. Will the students who have achieved Latin honors, including cum laude, blue, magna cum laude, silver, and summa cum laude gold cords please stand to be recognized. You may be seated.
At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Robin Young, Assistant Professor, to speak about
Pinning symbolism.
So today, you will receive a Chamberlain College of Nursing pin. The presentation of the nursing pin originated at the Nightingale School of Nursing in the late 1800s. Florence Nightingale had just returned from the Crimean War, and it was her intention that the pin would represent both a medal of excellence and a badge of honor and courage. The Chamberlain College of Nursing pin represents the deaconess tradition, which began in the 19th century. Each time you look at this pin, understand the meaning behind each of the components. The rays represent the nursing profession as a light and a guide to those who need healing. The gold represents the nursing profession and the excellence in education. It also serves as a lamp that lights the rays shining above. The teal quadrants are affiliated with healthcare and the calming and the compassionate side of nursing, while the blue quadrants represent learning and education. The year 1889 celebrates our tradition. The date is located at the bottom of the shield because it serves as our foundation. The shield represents the traits that highlight the spirit of protection, and it presents in all of our endeavors traits like courage, academic competency, valor, and confidence. These are the traits that are found today in you as a Chamberlain graduate. The nursing pin represents and is presented to nursing students is considered a symbolic rite of passage. Every time you look at your pin, remember all those who have gone before you, all those who have dedicated their lives to the profession of nursing. Always wear your pin with pride. Let it be a reminder to you of your commitment you have to spend your lives serving others. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Caroline Combs, Dr. Domisil Smirkov for the presentation of pinning, Campus President Lindsay Bradbury for the awarding of diplomas, Instructor Alette Jeffram for the presentation of the flowers, and Instructor E.B. Keller for the presentation of the graduates.
Kristen Giersdorf, summa cum laude. Rosamond Afriye.
Aaron Chandler. Brittany Deloach. Deborah Abigail Diaz. Fatima Johnson. Erica Dawkins. Amanda Ascolani. Oluwakemi Falana.
Raquel Fillmore.
Andrea Finley. Congratulations. Okay. Olivia Fowler.
Gina Garcia.
Congratulations. Rose Gonzalez. Congratulations.
Andrea Harden. Alice Darkman Mendez. Savannah Quentua. Emily Ramos.
Magerling Perez. Bernadette Villanueva Rivera.
Erica Rodriguez Solis.
Pauline Sanimbu, cum laude. Mame Sewa.
Mansu Sese. David Cielo.
introduce Instructor Alette Jaffrar for the blessing of the hands.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to take a few moments to just recognize all the nurses that are in the audience. If you would just please stand so we can recognize you. All the nurses in the audience, all the graduates that are in the audience, can you please stand? Just like you to process the words that Dr. Rachel Sherman said when she was here, our keynote speaker, knowing that all the nurses that have gone before are with you on your journey. All the professors, all the doctors, all the administrative staff, everyone at Chamberlain is with you. You're not alone. There will be days that are difficult, right? And no matter what you believe, the one who holds it all is with you. So as we bless your hands, please extend your arms forward with your palms facing up and recite this with me, please. Join me in saying, blessed be these hands that have touched life.
Blessed be these hands that have touched life.
Blessed be these hands that have felt pain. Blessed be these hands that have embraced compassion. Blessed be these hands that have embraced compassion. Blessed be these hands that have hopefully clenched with anger or withdrawn in fear. Blessed be these hands that have clenched with anger or withdrawn in fear. Blessed be these hands that have drawn blood and administered medicine. Blessed be these hands that have drawn blood and administered medicine. Blessed be these hands that have clean bags and dispose of waste. Blessed be these hands that have clean beds and dispose of waste. Blessed be these hands that have anointed the sick and offered blessings.
Blessed be these hands that have anointed the sick and offered blessings.
Blessed be these hands that grow stiff with age.
Blessed be these hands that grow stiff with age.
Blessed be these hands that have comforted the dying and held the dead. Blessed be these hands, for we hold the future in these hands. Blessed be these hands, we hold the future in these hands. Thank you so much.
At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Clyde Coward-Murrell, Assistant Professor, to lead us in the Nurses Pledge.
Will all the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand, and I will now lead us in saying the Nurses Pledge. The Nurses Pledge can be found on page 12 in the program, so please repeat after me. In the full knowledge of obligation I am undertaking,
I promise to care for the sick. With all the skill and understanding I possess. Without regard to race. Creed. Color. Politics. Or social status. I will respect at all times the dignity and the religious beliefs of the patients under my care. Holding in confidence all personal information entrusted in me.
and refraining from any action that might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to
keep our professional knowledge and skill at the highest level.
give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and uphold the integrity of the nurse. Thank you, ladies.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise? As president of the Tysons Corner campus of Chamberlain University College of Nursing, and on behalf of the faculty, I hereby certify that these students have completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing and College of Nursing and the Chamberlain University Provost. I hereby confer students the degree of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all of the honors and responsibilities pertaining hereunto. Congratulations to all of our graduates. You did it. At this time, I am going to ask that you turn and face your family and friends and take a moment to wave to them. We are all so very proud of you. Now, the moment you have been waiting for. Please turn your tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left to signify that you are now Everyone, please join me in congratulating our graduates. Thank you. Please be seated.
All right, at this time, I would like to invite Instructor Emily Bell to the podium to speak about the Chamberlain Alumni Association.
Good afternoon, graduates. I'm so grateful to be here to welcome you into your Chamberlain Alumni Association.
Today, as a Chamberlain graduate, you automatically become a member of the Alumni Association and there are no dues or fees to belong. That's right, it's completely complimentary. The mission of the Alumni Association is to support you. Our goal is to continue the same support and care that you've received from Chamberlain since day one. Now that you've crossed the stage today, I invite you to take the next step
and stay connected and become involved in the Alumni Association. We provide
Big benefits for our alumni, such as continued access to library resources, connections to over 20,000 colleagues and classmates, mentoring opportunities, networking events, and career assistance. So I urge you to let us help you by staying in contact with Chamberlain through your Alumni Association. We're here for you. We want to partner with you so that you
can achieve your goals and reach your dreams. Your graduation today is the beginning of a lifelong partnership with Chamberlain through your Alumni Association. Your success is our success. And now, I congratulate you again, and I challenge you to
an example of an extraordinary Chamberlain nurse.
Okay, at this time, I would like to invite President Lindsay Bradbury to the podium for the closing remarks.
Today marks the end of your academic journey with Chamberlain University at Tyson's Corner. You did it. I'm extremely proud of each and every single one of you, and I'm excited to see how you will help transform the field of healthcare with your talents. Your dream was to become a registered nurse, and Chamberlain College of Nursing was here to help you achieve this dream. We thank each of you for the honor to allow us to guide you through this rigorous program. Educating you has allowed us to become better mentors for other students who have the same dream that you did when you began this program. In your nursing career, I encourage you to continue to receive and provide mentorship for others. I would like to offer you advice as you begin your new voyage as a registered nurse. First, be grateful, as you would not be here today without the support of your friends and family who are here with you. They also sacrificed to make your dream a reality. Second, we all make mistakes. Learn from those mistakes and become a better nurse. Integrity is key in our profession. Make sure to live and conduct yourself with integrity. Third, you must also take care of yourself. As nurses, we are famous for giving everything we have and forgetting about ourselves and our loved ones at times. Remember to take care of yourself and your family and your friends. A priority too. You can't take care of your patients if you haven't taken care of yourself. Finally, always remember what it was like to be a student. I ask that you encourage and lift up the next generation of nurses. Spend time leading your clinical students an experience they will never forget. Have the students walk away from their clinical shift saying, that's the type of nurse I want to be. There are lessons that will help you become the best nurse you can possibly be. Don't forget to incorporate the little things, because these are what will make a huge difference. On behalf of our entire Chamberlain family and the Tyson's Corner campus, I proudly welcome you into our nursing profession. Wear your Chamberlain pin proudly and represent Chamberlain well. This concludes our commencement and pinning ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. Please remain seated until the graduates exit. Thank you.
I'm sorry? Yeah, because we have extra, so. Ugh.